What's your ideal team? Ideal team for the MCU X-Men? I mean, I don't have like off the top of my head, here's the team that I would want. In my mind, the big advantage of doing a reboot, like I hate the idea of Hugh Jackman sticking around. Like I think that's a terrible idea. Because by the time this movie comes out, he'd be 60 years old, playing a guy that doesn't age. It doesn't make any sense. We haven't had like an X-Men proper film since, 2006 with Last Stand. Because we did 3 movies that are like, let's do a run of X-Men movies. And then it was like, let's do the prequel where we're trying to set things up. And like you're doing these different lineups, but it's all in prequel mode. It's not let's just do the best lineup that we can. To be clear, I love First Class, Days of Future Past is fantastic. That's not a knock on those movies afterwards. And of course, those 2 movies are much better than Last Stand. But it turned into, okay, we can't use this really popular lineup because we already did that and we're in the past now. So we'll have like baby Cyclops in a couple of these movies. Like they're doing stuff like that. And so with the reboot, you get to just go, all right, what's in our modern era of comic book movies where we're doing shared universes, lived in universes, and we get to start over with the X-Men. What would you do? It's like, in my mind, you do a pretty classic lineup. So, I mean, you have Cyclops as the leader. Of course, you have Wolverine, you have Storm, and Jean Grey, Beast. I'm not going to, you don't need to, be super creative with it because we haven't had that classic lineup of when you think the X-Men that's looked a certain way, certain set people are almost always in there for the last 30 years. We haven't done that in 20 years now. So you can just go back to that. And then to kind of flesh out some of the side characters, who are the younger kids, that's where you look at what themes are we exploring, what's our arc, what's our villain, and who makes that interesting, who fleshes that out in a cool way. Gambit, we haven't done a Gambit. So we want to do Gambit and Rogue, grown-ups, not doing Rogue as Jubilee from X-Men the Animated Series, but like actual Rogue, actual Gambit in there. There's some thoughts.
Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.